just like that. Sometimes I'm in the craziest places eating French fries from McDonald's, bro. It happens.
Dude, fillet of fish. Is there a better sandwich when you're really craving it? Nah, it's not. You can't argue the point, bro.
I
There's
didn't eat
nothing
all
better.
day.
You're like, dude, you're famished. Well, give us an update.
Man, just working hard on the house.
Well, have you finished anything? Is there any
No,
room
not
that's
really.
complete? No.
Uh,
Did you make your list? Did you take any of my advice and sit down that day and actually organize your thoughts?
I
Or you
sure
just been
did.
tearing around the house, tearing stuff
Oh
up?
man, I still have a one-on-one as a banner
What do you mean?
up top. I had a one-on-one today, and I forgot to change it over.
Oh yeah, I see that. I see that. That's right.
It's all good. You guys forgive
Well,
me. I couldn't do an intro tonight. Eric and I were kind of trying to get this thing going here.
you were. I don't control any of the buttons, man, but you're doing all right. Couldn't hear you for a second, but I'm glad you're getting some food in you. You're getting your nourishment back, man. So, what's the update? Give everybody the update on the house. What room are you closest to finishing right now?
A basement,
The basement.
a
Is that
room
my
in the
room?
basement.
Is that my
Yeah.
room? Oh, awesome.
In fact, I'm going to be down there as soon as I get home, which won't be too much longer. I'm going to take the computer and set us up down there.
Okay, gotcha.
And
So
the
you'll be
thumbnail to this
broadcasting.
video, the thumbnail of this video was catching up on Epic Eric's Florida trip
I saw that.
and
Good job.
watching paint dry because I got to go paint 3 doors yet tonight. And I didn't want to bail on the show,
Yeah.
but get some stuff done. Falling
You
behind.
had some you had some guests lined up, but you postponed them, right? So tell everybody about the guests that you had lined up.
There was just some technical difficulties tonight. So
Okay.
my new lithium batteries, Linek, I wanted to bring them on, but we're actually going to have them on in a future date to talk because it's very important. But I just there was some internet issues this
Right.
morning, so
Wasn't the Canadian legend royalty going to be on as well?
I would like to have David on because he's the one that introduced me to these batteries. So I'm trying to line all that up.
Yeah, David Chong, right? Okay, I gotcha. Is that your second fillet of fish sandwich? You went for two?
No,
Well, you got a little tartar sauce on the corner right there,
it's
Bow.
paint, bud.
Yeah, yeah.
It's paint.
Oh, it's paint on the left corner. What are you doing? Licking them brushes? Look at it. You got paint
No,
all over your sweatshirt and everything, man. All right, so you're almost done the basement. What's next? Tartar is that paint or tartar sauce?
paint. I'm doing the garage next.
Okay, the garage is next, and then where are you going to go after that?
Chesapeake Bay.
Start fishing again. Okay, so the drywall's up in the garage. Have you painted any of the garage yet?
I started. I got the ceiling,
Do you have
but
heat in the garage?
no, not yet. And Bill says I need another coat. So
Okay, gotcha. What's on that left hand of yours, pal?
just a glove.
You're gonna have to explain that to everybody.
I just painting, working out.
So wait a minute, you paint with your left hand or your right hand?
Both.
Okay, I gotcha. Could you use
What are
two
they
brushes
saying in the
like
comments, man?
driving and streaming seems dicey from Hella Bass. Matthew Weimer says, yo, what's up, Matthew Weimer? South Jersey, bro, I haven't eaten McDonald's in maybe 2 years. Just came from a crime scene. Now you're frozen, bro. Is the whole stream frozen or just Travis? Oh, you're back. You're back. Love watching paint dry. Good evening. Welcome back, EE. Travis Wise is here. Let's give a shout out to everybody, man. Let's start at the top, man. We got 130, Travis. Dave Richardson, Clint Allard, Darius King in the house, who should change his name to Darius the Crankbait King. Wave currents at
Why is it
ice.
so quiet?
I don't know. St. Crest, John D, JP. Dave Richardson's Nate Coy. Welcome, Nate. The Adagram. What up, Jeffrey Riddle? Lucky D. Dedicated Endurance. Thank you for welcoming me back, everybody. I appreciate it. Who else we got, man? Bo Judd. What's up, Bo Judd? Who's new tonight, man? Who's new tonight? Who has joined the stream?
I can't hear you, bud.
Time? I don't know what to tell you, bro. Can you guys hear me out there in the comments? What's up, Jeff? Nick? What up? What up?
Hold
Travis,
on one
can you hear
second.
me?
I got to get the big computer so we can do this
Okay,
right.
everybody. Hold on, everybody. Okay, yeah, everybody can hear me. Yes. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that, man. How's the scallop fishing? Are you scalloping right now? Darius is a hammer for sure. Yeah, Sean, fillet of fish and fries, dude. He had the whole package. He was jamming on the fries when I tuned in. Thank you, E-Stack. TN Bassmaster, South Jersey. What happened in the crimes? Crappy Kev. Travis is headed to Transylvania. Jig Squad. 3 fans in the garage? Is that what he said, Kuda? I don't know. The Peg Leg. Welcome. Fishing Fix. Nebraska. What's the weather like in Nebraska? Nate, that's right. I don't know, man. But we're gonna give him some space while he's working on that house, right? You know it. You saw 3 in there. Oh, Kuda, good eyes, man. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the comments. You are gonna get a salt life story, but I did not test the salt with the Uncle Larry boys. We sampled some serious pond hopping, man. It was unbelievable. It was incredible, man. I had a fantastic time down there, man. Started out with my river rat boys, went down and chased some big fish with some giant baits. I got a little show and tell for you guys tonight. I want to show you what worked, what didn't. Talk about the struggles, talk about the successes, and got a little clip for everybody in case you didn't see it on my story. I haven't made a post yet, so it's going to be exciting, man. I did catch the biggest bass of my life on the last day in Florida. Let me know in the comments who saw that on my Instagram story and who has not. Oh, dude, yeah, the new Camus, it's a great boat. I've been on his last Camus, Carl, and it was fantastic. What's up, Chase? Thank you, brother. Bob Steven, former artist, R&M No Gimmicks. Thank you, brother. I did, man. Bob, I had an incredible time. I got to tell you, that's the longest I've been away from home. And that is, I think that sets the record for the most consecutive days that I've ever bass fished. And man, I did not want to leave. The last day in Florida was super, super foggy. I drove like 2.5 hours to get to a new body of water. Went out with Keith Wilson. He's a absolute hammer with the big bait. And it was a London fog in the air, as I like to say, man. It was misty. It was a really hard ride up there, slow going. And then when we got on the water, you couldn't see 20 feet in front of your face. I swear we drove around in a circle until he turned his map on, because he runs with no electronics. He's got him in the boat, but he only has one power pole. That's it. It is basically eye optics, brain optics. That's all we're doing. Don't even know how deep we are most of the time. Unless you're sticking your rod in the water. Don't even know if it's hard bottom and proper spawning areas. Literally was just searching. So that was my first time on that body of water. And maybe he's been there twice, 2 or 3 times. So it was really new to him too. And we found some good fish. I lost one bigger than the one I caught and jumped off about a 7. But we'll get to that whenever Travis shows back up. Dude, you're muffled, but we can hear you. What are you doing?
I'll put the mic up here, maybe. Better?
There you go. Better.
I want to find a video to share with everybody.
Okay, that sounds good. So once he spins the video up, we'll set it up. But anyway, man, you guys got any questions for me about Florida? You could shoot them right now while he's trying to get that video set up. I've got a box of baits. I'll show you one that I spent a lot of time with. I did have a shot at one that was I don't know. It was a very grown fish. So picture this. We're at the jungle or Jurassic Park, aka Kenansville. You got to drive down literally the longest dirt road I've ever been on. And this dirt is a special kind of dirt. It like sticks to your car. It's like a fine white, creamy white clay. And you really got to get after it. So I spent a lot of time throwing. This is a DRT Clash 9. It's seen a lot of action. This is the Joy Thief color. It's missing some paint. It's caught a few, but headed down a ditch. Hyacinth and pennywort on both sides with some pencil grass, and they had a pretty good day 2 days before I got there. Didn't move anything for about 700 yards. Get to the end. You cannot pass the last part of the ditch because hyacinth has grown over it, and it's the end of the road. So I make a cast to a little point of hyacinth. And this is a floating bait, but it's a slow rise. But as you work it in glide mode with reel action, it's not a wide glider. This is more of a cover glide, if you will. It does not glide like your typical glide bait, like a GAN craft. You can shoot it out and it'll go way far. You could keep this really tight with short, choppy action. So I glided about a foot under the mat and then pulled it out. And I don't know, man. Can't say how big it was, but it was one of the biggest bass I've ever seen. Mind you, I'm only fishing like 2 foot of water. And this fish was clearly either on a bed or setting up to bed. And I got one hook in her. I saw the flash, saw the back of the fish, and fought her for like a split second. So that was the first heartbreak in Florida. So that's the DRT Clash 9 in Joy Thief, throwing it in glide mode. Here's a little tip for you guys that if you're into glide bait fishing, this is a saltwater snap, and it's a quick change snap. Keith showed me this. I've used it on cobia rigs for big bucktails. And if you guys are saltwater people, so this can be changed out really easy. I'm going to slide it off. I'll do that again. There's a little area where you can remove this very, very easily, and the clip's off. So what that allows you to do is change baits without retying. So it's pretty cool. And see that it's back on. So that is that's a TA clip. Jig Squad knows it because he's salty right there, man. That's the TA clip. Anyway, salty. I did, which is a really cool thing. You might have seen it on my story, but I changed up to a golden shiner. I took a carp color of the K9, and I took the gold foil that I found in my father's art studio after he passed away, and I dabbed in a scale pattern Sally Hansen clear as nails on the bait, and then pressed the gold foil on it, and it came out to be a beautiful golden carp color. And me and Keith doubled up. It was like a double rat situation, but we both caught a bass. I caught the first bass, and as I was reeling in, he hooked up. So that was really cool, man. Something was speaking to me about that golden shiner. But the big bait bite was tough. I also threw a Citizen, Working Class Zero Citizen. It's a soft bait with a beast hook. I think it's 10-aught. Had several hookups, missed them. It was crazy, man. They were like moving it off of their beds. They'd have half the bait in their mouth. You could see the teeth marks. It was driving me nutty. So it was a grindy first couple days at Kenansville, Farm Pond 13. Took a tiny clash. It's full of wood. The stick marsh is full of wood as well. And the idea was to go out there and crank some up with the tiny clash and crank mode. But the winner was anytime I brought out the mag ultraviolet speed worm. This is Zoom and June bug. I ran out of June bug red, so June bug works too. Also, plum works down there really good. But that's the mag ultraviolet speed worm. Guys, if you're in Florida, throw the mag. You'll get bigger bites. You can throw the regular one. It really, really gets bit. 3/16 ounce weight to 1/4 ounce, depending upon how you're deep. That's all you need, man. And you can fish it braid if it's 30 or 17 to 20 pound fluorocarbon. That is money right there. So yeah. I spent a lot of time in between if I wanted to get a bite, and it didn't take long, dudes. And you really had to fish either a Senko or this black and blue really slow, super crazy slow, man. Absolutely. So, Travis, you're going to paint the whole time. Okay, I got you, man.
No, I'm here, bud. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm working with you.
You're maximizing. You don't even ask any questions, but that's okay.
I want to know something. I want to know when you
tell
left.
me. Yeah. Oh, when I left, I left last Thursday, drove halfway, and came home Friday. The other two baits that work really good for me down there was Golden Shiner, my little river rat spinner bait. I threw the grass weasel, which is a 5/16 ounce grass head, as you can see. If it was really shallow, they bit this like crazy, man. I would throw a little white trailer on it. I mean, you could throw a Kitech Easy Shiner on that or your regular Zoom split tail. It didn't seem to matter. And then I also threw the River Rat in 1/2 ounce if it was deeper grass, and they ate the hell out of this thing. I also threw a chatterbait. I threw my Magula Moth Chatter, Monster. And I want to show you guys a new trailer that I found. This is really cool for you salty dudes. This is a nasty little trailer. So check it out, man. This is called the Whippet Eel. It's the Whippet Eel. And why I like it is this is, if you could see the color, it's got a pink sheen to it. It's like the albino shad in the mag draft. And that just speaks. You can see that tail is all chewed up, by the way. But this is, if you guys got one of my chatter boxes, man, I absolutely threw a one of these Magula Monster Moth Chatters, and it's a badass bait. It hunts like a crazy man, and just something a little bit different than a jackhammer. So that little tail is super collapsible. That's one thing I like about it. You know, but the fluidity of this, the flow CUDA, the flow Chig Squad CUDA is outstanding on a chatterbait. It's almost too much for this one because this naturally hunts. But if you're throwing a jackhammer, it will make your jackhammer go absolutely crazy.
Where do you get those?
You get them at a saltwater store. I got them down there. Look them up online. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is the Whippet Eel. And they make them in all sorts of great colors. There's a gold one if you want to go super golden shiner. There's white. I think there's black that I got a bunch of different colors. I don't know all the colors that they make, but I thought you guys might enjoy seeing that. So, I also threw, hold on, let me get to it. Where is it at? The chatterbait in golden shiner as well, from 9K that I work with Gary Sheets on. And I don't have that on the site yet. He's busy making them. But the difference between like a monster moth chatter, the Z-Man, this hunts more than the Z-Man naturally. You can get a Z-Man to hunt. You guys know all the tricks to do that. But the 9K Elite chatterbait and golden shiner, it is a harder thumping bait, and it is wild. I mean, it is just harder thumping and wild. That's the only way I can describe it. Make it in 1/2 ounce. And as I left Keith, I went to see the Uncle Larry boys, and the Uncle Larry boys live near Tampa, and that was incredible, man. Did you see my story? We tagged you in it, Travis.
I saw it.
Yeah, you didn't even comment. No comment from you, bro. You must be busy. But for those of you guys don't know, man, the Uncle Larry Outdoors crew is comprised of Eric Guarino, Johnny Flogel, and Kai. He's the 6th Kai on Instagram. But what you want to follow is Uncle Larry Outdoors. Those guys have got it going on. They recently had an incredibly viral video. Like, I don't know. I think it's 5 million views now, 450,000 shares, like 5,000 comments. And it's a scene, and I won't. We had them on the show, so you guys probably saw it. But anyway, man, they took me on some pond hopping adventures, and they caught some bigs. Those dudes are savages. Like, they know what's up. So I stuck with my big bait. Had some big fish. I caught one big fish, caught a couple fish, caught some on the chatterbait, caught some on the spinner bait, caught some on the speed worm. It was game on, man. But they're full of energy, and they're at a real unique point in their quest to build their brand. So I was there when a lot of brand calls were coming in. I think, Travis, you'll see him at the Classic, man. They can't wait to interview you, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have the video queued up yet there, Holmes?
Yeah, we can do that, Holmes.
Okay, bud. Okay, bud. The other thing I did was I threw a high float tiny clash. This is Golden Shiner. I also had one in Joy Thief, and they make 2 versions of this bait. One is low float. That means it will dive maybe to a couple feet, and it does have an option to put a bill in. I was fishing at Lipless at the time. But the last lake we fished was absolutely covered with hydrilla. There was like 6 inches of water above the mat, and there were holes all in the hydrilla, big Padfield shore grass, and I threw it in high float mode.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, we could hear it. There's my Golden Shiner. This is Kissimmee with Garrett Rocamora. day 8 or 9 in Florida. I've lost count. Lake Kissimmee, man, it's a storied water, man. We got a little shot of the board over here. You can read all about the history, but I've never been here, so this is part of my little legendary lakes tour, just fish places that I've never been to in Florida. So we got Garrett Rocamora, we got Eric Marino behind the camera, man. Let's go, dude. We're at Kissimmee Lake, man. Camp Mac. Hopefully the Mac Daddy lives out there. That's what we're looking for. Maybe day 8, I'll catch one that's over 5.
And to catch even a 5, you had to come through the Uncle Larry spot. You had to hit the farm pond.
Holy moly, I'm still shaking from that experience, man. Dude, look at these trees. Look how old
pretty cool,
this
right?
is. Like old growth forest, man. This old Florida stuff, right?
Good video, bud.
True fish can. If I was going to buy a house in Florida, it'd be like right there. Your full-time gig?
Yeah.
Man, when did you go full-time?
Last February.
Good for you, man. How's that feel?
Yeah. Beats it. I worked at Powerful for 10 years.
Did you really? Great company, man. That's crazy, man. 10 years. You don't look old enough to work at Powerful for 10 years. What's going on with that?
I started like right out of like a year and a half out of high school.
I know that guy. He knows me.
Yeah. Started out with the big bait.
Who makes those?
Had-
Plano.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, those look badass.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think that's the deep. Yeah, it should be a deep lip.
High sun, slick water for the first day, man. Oh yeah, man. Smallmouth advisory. He's got game. Look at that fish right there. Had him looking.
I do not want the big bait. Had one looking for a second, but that was it.
Speak on
Had
the
him
big
follow
bait
it like
grind
10
you've
feet.
been on
Couldn't
down
trigger,
here.
man. Oh my God.
Till my arm falls off for 8 days straight. I finally got my big bite with Uncle Larry's. I think it might happen today. We'll see. Get a little bit of wind. Slicky is tough. Putting the Marty Burns in the game. Old Marty Burns, epic shad, man. Right.
Tried to
there.
find a
Collab
crankbait
with
bite
the
too,
Bass
Travis.
Lab.
Couldn't do it, man.
It did work down here in Florida the first time. Can it repeat? Let's see. First time flipping all year.
All right, everybody guess how many flipping fish we caught.
Mhm. We got a bass. Yeah, look. She heat up.
Hayabusa, though. Look at that Busa.
That Busa hook right in the roof. We got maybe a bed. I felt it come over something hard, so we'll see. She didn't feel the steel. No, basically just, you know, like I felt the, you know, the pickup
Yeah.
and then the pull. Slow drag. But made it.
Pretty good video, bud.
Come on, big mama.
Thanks.
I think I love that spring
care
braid
about-
sound.
I know, right? He's a ghost.
Slow morning, man. Wilbur Miller got it right.
Okay, watch out. Yeah, got her out.
He was buried in them pads.
Oh, this is a grown one, dude. Feels like it anyway. I don't know, dude. Is it good? I'm talking about, buddy. Yeah, that was the female, man. I let her have it just a little longer. It's a grown one for Florida. That's right. That felt good. Get a little stretch. Finally connect with one. Yeah, he got the male, obviously. I guess, right? This looks like a female. Looks like, is it pre-spawn or your big? I don't know. She's not real fat, but she looks like she's pre-spawn. Came right up on a bed, man. Gave me one chance. She had it by the tail. I let her eat it that time, and she choked it in.
Nice.
I was talking about it for 7 days, and I finally picked it up, and you saw what happened. BTC, if you're listening, when you're in Florida, you can't get away from the Senko, man. Pete Fluzik, the dean, was right.
You might as well not come down here, Brian. Like ever. Stay wet.
Stay in Jersey. If I was a bass,
If you were a bass.
I'll live right there. Let's see. What's the deal with the shell beds in Florida? Why do fish like it? I mean, is there a crawfish population in here?
A little bit, not much.
But so it's all bait fish driven?
Yeah, bait fish driven.
So they like the
the
shell,
mussels will be out there.
Right on.
With the algae on it.
doing their thing,
You got the little bait fish.
eating the algae and the bass. Yeah, okay, I got it. So that's what a shell bar is doing for it. And there's a lot of dead shells on shell bars too, right?
Lot of flipping.
For me, it's all under the water. Like it's hydrilla, milfoil, coontail, stargrass. There's nothing like this. There's no Kissimmee hayfield, buggy whips, and whatever else, alligator grass, hyacinth, pennywort. There's coconut pennywort. There's bubba gum shrimp. Man, I don't know. There's so much down here. It's crazy. It can be anywhere, but in very predictable places, as I'm starting to see, which is interesting. It's cool stuff, man. This is literally the first time I fished something like this. I heard it. It's a tilapia. Anytime we hear a splash, it's a tilapia. You don't want to be thinking it's a bass. It'll get in your head. Am I doing the right thing? You know what I mean? It's tilapia. Unless you see a giant one blow up on a swim jig, then you know it wasn't a tilapia. Midday update is there was no wind. Now there's wind. Had several bites, several sneaky bites, like grabbing the back of a Senko, probably bedfish. I think I did catch the female after he caught the male. She gave me 2 tries, which was awesome. That's it. Just keep flipping. That's it. That's all. He was playing baseball in Sweden. Proper use of the term. Nothing to write home about. He was just a little buck bass sitting right in that hole. Crazy. Name the species. Hayabusa. Stiff wind. But I felt that bite. He let me know it too. That was good. There she is. Come on, don't drop it. She's got it. Oh. No, she dropped it, dude. I felt her drop it. Why? What's that? I'm cooked, man. Oh, yeah, the old Drew Cook move. Check it out. That's Drew Cook. Drew, we're channeling Drew Cook in the boat. Thanks, Drew, for the tip. Bro, how does that happen? Did I get the clam bite? They did, right? That's a muscle bar right there, man. Dude, when they're snapping like that. Would that taste good with some linguine and garlic and butter? A little salt and pepper on that thing? I mean, he's got it. Like, let go. Bite. Oh. Gotcha that time. Didn't break the Zebco off. That's a belly.
I broke
Look
a good
at
one
that,
off. All right,
man.
guys, guess the weight. Guess the weight.
Fishy. Just got it.
Florida belly, bro. She getting ready to do her thing. That's nice, man. She thick. She's thick. All right, it's time to guess the weight, everybody. You gotta hold her. Okay, we'll let you hold her. But let's get her in.
4.9.
All right, 4.9, Garrett.
4.72.
472.
Okay.
483.
Okay.
483. Mark it.
Market.
Everybody's wrong. What?
485.
Oh, it was close with the 83. Yeah, I wasn't over.
489.
489. Oh, that ain't right, Garrett. You should have locked it at 483 at 5 whatever.
Travis, look at there's the alien ship, Travis.
About to crank it up, man. Sound the money. Right there. Marty Burns, the Big M. Got that single old school ticker. That's the epic shad right there, man. Big old high float balsa. Backing up out of cover, doing that on the rise. They can't take it. Listen to it. The old school crankbait makers, man, they would take a 22 caliber casing from a rifle, cut it, put it inside the bait with a steel ball bearing in it, and it would make that ticker sound. Now, Marty doesn't go through all that craziness, but he does go through some magic. It's a trade secret that I cannot tell you about because the Big M would have my head. Marty, you make a fine crankbait. And TK Stanley, Tackle Craft down in Alabama, is slinging the paint on that one. So, man, they do beautiful work together. So, check out that Bass Lab on the lip. That's pretty tight.
Today, Bass.
I fire the fish up.
All right, come right through, sir. It's all clear. We're good. We're good. It fires them up, I heard sometimes. I mean, you need a boat wake to like ignite the school. And I mean, we called him and he responded. Thank you, Mr. Florida Airboat Man. Oh, God.
We're on a group of fish
Right
too,
there.
man.
It's so crazy. Figure eight him. Figure eight that fish. Get him musky fishing. He's doing the figure eight, folks. He's doing the figure eight. It's a rare moment. Figure eight that fish. All kidding aside, have you ever had an airboat come through and just like the school goes nutty?
No, but actual boats.
Yeah, right.
Like that got their props in the water.
Sure. Where's she at? Where's the queenie? Whoa. You see him jump out like he wanted to be in the game, Eric?
Oh, shit.
Nice. Nice. Bite on, Eric. I think so. Hell yeah, it's a decent one. I mean, literally stone cold dead stick in it.
Guys, you had the dead stick to
What's
get
that?
a bite down
I'm
there.
both flipping.
So bad.
We both
It
flipping.
was flawing craziness.
Got the 20-pound Zebco. With 20-pound Zebco, you can do whatever you want.
I
Paging
swear,
Dr. Carter to the Bass OR.
20 pounds.
Let's get him back in. How do you even generate the speed, dude, one hand like that? Like, I don't even understand the mechanics of what I'm looking at. Like that. Now you're just ringing it back. You're not even holding it. You don't even pick it up, which I like doing that, but you're flicking it. And then to stop it like you do, you don't lift the rod. How are you decelerating with your thumb on the spool? That's so kooky. It's so fucking cool, dude. It's just a little dimple, and that matters, man. I mean, you know, some days they don't care, but if you're dinking and dunking, sorry. There he is. No, it's not the right species. I ain't bringing him in the boat. He was going to get flipped. And I'm like, nope. He hit it so hard, too. That was awesome, dude. That's why you come to Florida for some top water. Oh, sorry, man. No, nobody does. Yeah, there we go. $476. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Am I closest? Oh, he got it. Post spawner. Got him fires. He's like got one hook there, one hook there. He got all three hooks. Like all three hooks, dude. All three hooks. You don't see that much. All three hooks. First cast rules in effect. Get yourself a lucky 13. What is it called?
Power slide.
Power slide. Creatures on his side. Look, right here. What is that thing crawling around? It was moving. See him? That bump. Those are beasts. I was just taking an orange break, man. Hayabusa got her.
Look at that boost.
She's a boosa. All right, guess the weight. This is the guess the weight moment.
This is the real one.
That's right.
I'm gonna say
Garrett's the expert.
890.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 875.
Woo!
Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty. 8 3/4 is pretty accurate.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Definitely over 8.
oh yeah, for
Definitely
sure,
over
for sure.
Only 804.
804. We were all high.
High.
God, she looks huge
Got a
though.
big crank.
She does, man. She looks like she could be a 10 at the right time of year. She looks posty.
Yeah, she's posted.
She posty, man. Yep.
Well, there you go. Travis, where you at? It was what was it, guys? 870 something?
Damn.
Oh no, 802. 802, 802 or 803.
Video.
No, it was 802. 802 or 803. Dude, that power pole trolling motor was like a crazy cool motor. The head was so small, like it gave you room when you're flipping and pitching. You're not knocking into it.
Really?
It powered through everything ridiculously good. Now, again, I didn't have another boat out there with a Minn Kota or a Ghost or a Garmin. So, you know, no comparison there, but it seemed to have extraordinary chop salad abilities. But for $5,000, I think that's going to be the retail price. I don't know. Is it worth that much more money? I'm not sure. You know, I don't know all the features and benefits, but from what I saw, that was fantastic. It was a great motor. Hey, what'd you guys think of the video, man?
Dude, I loved it.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, that's Eric. You got a lot of you guys asked. I know I typed it in a few times, but it's worthy of mention, man. That's Eric Guarino from Uncle Larry Outdoors. Eric Guarino used to be the intern, Eric the intern on the Ike Live and the Bass University show. He was the guy, if you watched any of those shows, you can go back and see him. He was running the board, doing a lot. He was helping Brian the Carpenter. And I actually got to know Eric, obviously, through watching the show and commenting. But the first time I really got to know him was when Travis and I went up to the Great American Outdoor Fishing Show. And really thankful for Eric. I mean, kind of talked about it on the show when we had him on, but you know, he kind of coached me along a little social media stuff, man. He was super encouraging, super positive guy. And so I hired him to come on the boat with us and film that, man. So he gave me a short 1-minute video, which is really cool. And then that full length version as well. So thank you, Eric, man. That was awesome. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And, you know, well worth it, man. That's the first little installment of the Legendary Lakes tour, man. I got to go to Kissimmee, Lake Kissimmee, and a couple other lakes on that chain. So that was really neat. It was a grindy kind of a bite. I got to tell you, man, Garrett Rocamora is a stud. He is super hard to beat on that lake. It was definitely a post-spawn situation. Garrett had fished a tournament the weekend before, and the day before his tournament, which was I don't know, like a Saturday tournament, I was there later in the week. On Friday in practice, he had gone down several stretches. He got 25 to 30 bites flipping. I asked you guys, how many flipping bites did you think we got? And I think Merrill got it right. 2. We caught 2 fish flipping. And I have never seen anybody flip the way he does. He's efficient. He's fast. He can put it where he wants. That's how he makes his money. He's a total power guy. He flips one-handed. He reels with the right hand, if you saw the video, but he flips. He doesn't even touch the reel. He flips, like he'll reel it up, obviously, once he's done flipping, and then he pitches it out single-handed, stops it and breaks it with his thumb, but he hardly makes a splash. And then a lot of the day he was moving the bait with the star drag. I know you guys have seen that trick, but the guy was putting it in crazy places. And to have 1 bite each flipping shows you how tough that bite was. So we managed to catch some good ones and a real big one. So that was awesome, man. And it was a great time. So I enjoyed it. And the joke was, you heard me saying Zebco. So I respooled on the boat because I had like 17-pound test, and I broke a big one off. It was 17-pound. And he goes, dude, I go, what do you got on the boat? And I didn't want to take his fluorocarbon. He offered it. And I didn't have any extra spools of line. I wasn't, it was in my truck, which was at the ramp, and I wasn't going to go back to get that. So I'm like, screw it, man. What do you got? And he goes, 20-pound Zebco mono. I'm sure it didn't help me get any extra bites, but it was super tough. Man, I could jam those fish with that 20-pound mono, man, with confidence. So you saw me lay the wood on a few, man. It was a lot of fun. Saw a rocket launch. That was cool. Totally cool. Yeah, so that was Kissimmee chain. And then from there, went back for a bonus round with the Uncle Larry boys, and that was amazing. Caught a really nice tiny class fish on the same color I showed you guys, the Joy Thief. And then from there, last day, went up to a new lake north of Tampa and fished with Keith Wilson. And Travis, if you would be so kind as to spin up that those 2 videos I sent you on Instagram, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Matt Robertson is who turned Garrett Rocamora onto it. Yeah, he swears by it too. It's cheap. Like for, I'm a big game guy. TK Stanley knows that. The Shanklin family knows, and they put their trust in big game. Same thing with Scooter Lilly, my tournament partner, man. He is a big game fanatic. He's been fishing it for his entire life, never let you down. I even started cranking with big game. For those of you guys that wonder, I like mono sometimes when I'm cranking. Sometimes I like Florida, depending upon the time of year.
Hey, Eric, was it the video titled E Energy?
No, that's just a 1-minute short version of what you just saw.
Oh.
Check your Instagram.
That might be hard to do. Let me look.
Come on, you could do it, dude. Take them gloves off, and this is the big fish of my life. You have to show it. Huh? You can do it. You could do it, dude. You could do it, dude. So, yeah. So, what an incredible trip, man. I really dedicated myself in the early part of the trip to the big bait. I was determined. to try to catch a double digit. I did sell out and throw conventional occasionally. So I'll set this video up.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but hold on.
It's in your Instagram.
Yeah, but it's not on my computer. You know what I mean?
Wait, send it to yourself, bro.
I don't know how.
What does that even mean?
I'm trying.
Oh, this was the other bait I threw, man. And the Uncle Larry boys, I gave him a couple too, man. This is the 9K Elite Chatterbait. This is a super hard thumper, really thick blade. It's in golden shiner. Gary Sheets, thank you for making these up special. Right before I went to Florida, it's got a little easy on the back, gambler style. It's got a beefy hook, and this is a wild little ditty. We caught some big ones on that pond hopping. So if you saw my stories on Instagram, you saw some of the fish pictures, man. So it's a great little bait. I love it. I love it. It's a nice alternative to the jackhammer, which is way more, I don't know, just comes through the water easier, if that makes any sense. This is a harder thumping, but this is the bait that caught the fish of my life. It's in a wrap, which will give you an idea. Don't ruin it if you watched my story and you know what I caught it on. But what do you think's in this wrap? I'm going to say it's old school. If you know anything about fishing down south, and it works everywhere, by the way, it's not just limited to south. You might have seen Scott Martin throwing something similar, but not. I'll give you guys a clue.
Eric,
it's made by. Yeah, I can hear you. It's made by a famous crankbait company.
Can you email me that video, please?
I don't think I can because it's too. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Okay. Hold, please. T-Speed. T-Speed. There you go. There you are. Okay. Let's see if we could do this, Travis.
That would be nice, bud.
Okay. Choose from photo library, eh? Coming your way, bud. Unless it tells me it's too long. We'll see. Okay, add. It's buffering. Buffering. I think it's going to buffer. I think it's going to buffer. Attachment should be smaller than 33 megabytes, bro. Can't you share your screen from your phone?
No, I don't have my. I'm on the computer now, bud.
What do you mean?
Here, just send it to me,
dude. I can't. It's too large. What can I tell you?
You can share a screen.
What do you mean I could share the screen? How am I sharing my screen? I'm on my computer. I don't have it on my computer. Fuck it. I'll just hold up my phone and play it. How's that, everybody?
Hold on. Let me figure this out.
This really sucks, but whatever.
Won't be.
Let me send you the little one. Let's see if we can send you that one.
It's like you going. Oh my God! I got him. Got him.
Travis, that's terrible.
I'm good. I'm good.
We can't even see it, bro.
Oh my God!
Look at you, fish.
Dude.
Haha.
That's definitely a fucking 8 or 9. Holy shit!
I'm gonna send you the other one.
Oh my God, dude! Get her on the look. I'm gonna fill the web. 25.
Look at the top of the tail.
That's a big one, bud.
Yeah, biggest fish of my life, man. I must say.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if you could play this one. Buffering. Hey, you can play this one. Shows it on the board.
Hold on, they're saying I can email this to myself.
Okay.
I don't know how.
It doesn't
It just gives me an option to give them emojis if I hit it. Here, I'll give you a heart.
Oh, thanks, Travis. Yeah, that was a 25-inch fat fish, and most 25-inchers are in that, DD range. Did not have a reliable scale to weigh it, so we boarded it. It was not a pre-spawn fish. It looked like a post-spawn that had fed for about a month after the spawn and was like medium fat, not crazy fat. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jig Squad, Kuda, thank you guys for making all the suggestions. Travis, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for you to email me the picture. The
I
video.
already did. I already did.
Just now?
Yeah, there's another video.
Well, thank you. Let me see if I can find that, Eric.
I think you should be able to. It should be sitting in your should be. So guys, any guesses right now? What did I catch that fish on? It fits in this. Made by a very famous crankbait company. That's what they were known for out of Florida. That's a huge guess. I mean, a huge clue. I'll wait for the guesses. In my trusty lure wrap. Don't say it if you saw my. You're really, really close, South Jersey. Devil's Horse is a very good guess. Wilbur. Wilbur got it, man. Wilbur was right on the flipping fish, too. Wilbur, you got both of them right, man. Yep. MJ. Yes. Yes, I'll just say that. Fishing the 262, you're honest, man. Thank you. Anyway, that was so I'll set it up. I'll set up the scene, set up the day.
You can set it up all you want, but until I get the email.
No, I'm just going to talk about I
never got the email yet.
What do you mean? It's in my sent folder, bro. There it is. T-Speed. That's strange. I don't know, man. I'll try it one more time, bro.
I ain't messing with you.
And then we'll give it up. You don't want to play it.
I would play it in a heartbeat, Randolph.
All right, let's try it one more time. One more time. All right, it's only 7 seconds. This should be very easy to upload. tspeedm@yahoo.com. Coming your way, bro.
Just upload from your phone. Like, don't do the Instagram.
No, I'm uploading it from my phone into my email. I'm creating an email, and I'm trying to send it to you.
Okay.
We'll see if it happens. And if it doesn't, I'm just going to play it on my phone. Anyway, super foggy. Drove around in circles for like 2 minutes. Finally, got the maps on our phone, or he did, and we rolled to a shoreline that looked good.
Right.
Can't see like 20 feet in front of you. By the time I started casting, you could see like maybe 40 yards. Still very foggy, but zero wind, slick. And I started with the big bait, and so did he. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I said to myself, I'm going to pull out something old school. And so what I did was, and I immediately started to get bit. And you guys you'll be really proud of me. I was disciplined enough to change the hooks out on this twice. So I changed them. I put my Bagley Gama, I put my number 5 Gummies on there, and a few good fish bent them out. But it's a Bagley spin tail minnow. It's a prop minnow. It's got a diving lip, and this is the plastic version, if you can believe it. And it is a golden shiner in my opinion, but not super bright. I mean, it could be a Tennessee shad too, but it's definitely it flashes gold, white belly a little bit with orange belly, white sides. But the prop on this is dynamite, dude. That big fish might have pulled that. It's got a little separation. Anyway, the prop really spins good on this thing, and the good thing about it is it's got a little bit of a shaved lip, if you can see that. The older ones just had a straight lip, so it cuts the water a little bit, but the plastic is so high float, it's really springy. So, I could twitch it and it backs up, and that tail is it's ripping, it's going zip, zip, and the tail spins on the rise too. So it does everything that I want an older version to do, but in the plastic version. So, hey man, tip of the day. I've owned it for a long time. I threw this down in Caroline. Last time I threw a Bagley spin tail, I threw it in chartreuse crawfish and caught a 6'4" with scooter, like last cast of the day. That was a post spawn fish. Should have been about 8. It was a giant, long Carolina fish. But nah, man, they were eating this all day, dude. And I think I lost a bigger one. Like I told you guys, complete hydrilla everywhere. Pad fields that were small and round with some irregularities, points. So it wasn't like acres of pads. It was like a group of pads and then lanes between it with hydrilla everywhere, and then hyacinth on the bank. Some stick ups. It was really, really cool. I love this lake. I mean, I would love to go back. Difficult to fish. Certainly could have flipped and pitched, but I was there to throw a big bait. I didn't want to, pitch when he was throwing the big bait. This got eaten really quickly, so it was the lure of the day. I caught a ton of fish on it. And anyway, pad grouping of pads, lanes in between, through to the lane first, and there was a little horseshoe in the pad. When the boat got the position right, threw into the horseshoe, and it zip zip, and then paused it really long, and then moved it just barely, twitched it. The prop hit, and dude, the boil, the explosion, saw the back of the fish. It was an absolute giant. There are teeners in this lake, and I got me in the hydrilla. Nothing I could do. I don't know how I would have played it any different, but I was lucky to get the fish in that I did. So while I could easily land the buck bass that were up, the 2, 3, 4, and 5 pounders, the larger fish, you got to go get them. You got to wait till they bury and then don't horse them, and then move to them. And sometimes they just pull the hooks off. So yeah, man, I think this is one of the best ever made, man. It is gets bit on the Potomac, Upper Bay, Carolinas, Florida. It's a hell of a bait, man. Hell of a bait. I threw it braid to mono, and I threw it on the Brent Anderson big topwater rod. Brent has been on this show last year when I was in Florida. I visited Brent Anderson, fished with him. He turned me on to that rod. I love it. He designed it. You guys, he throws 65-pound braid on really big topwater. Topwater is like as big as they get, but it's perfect for a prop bait like that too. So 30-pound braid to 20-pound big game is what I was throwing. So I like it. Maybe the leader's like 12 inches. I just do that for a little bit of stretch and maybe just a little, not braid sitting right in front of their face. So anyway, it's fantastic, man. Oh man, there you go, cod fishing. What's up, cod fishing Australia in the house?
Hey, Eric, reply to my email with that link again.
Okay.
I sent you an email.
It's not a link. It's just a. Okay.
Just
Let's
try
go.
it.
We'll try it. I'll try to do that. You sent me an email, eh? I don't see your email.
Jesus.
I know. What the hell? Hold, please. Technical difficulty.
You got a lot of difficulties.
I know.
This live show's going down the drain.
This live show's been fucking awesome. You've been lame and drained.
You've been awesome, Eric.
You're freaking painting, dude.
You
I mean, you're not even.
Tonight,
You're not even interviewing me. You haven't had a question for me all night.
Know,
what the hell, dude?
You keep talking. I don't have time to ask.
You have no interest because you would.
I want to know how.
If you followed me on Instagram, you'd have called me up and said, "Bro, I can't believe the size of that fish. Let's just break it down, bro." I forgive you because you're working on your house, but holy hell, I don't even know if you've ever reached out if I've caught a big fish. I'm not even sure.
I told you I was really proud of you, bud.
When?
Just now.
Okay. Nah, dude, you must not be getting email because nothing came through for you.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Your email's not working there, pal. Nothing's happening.
There it is.
You got it.
It came on the phone. Let's see if it came on the computer.
Okay. HGTV on one side. St. Chris, that's funny, man. Codfishing 180 says, as a painter for over 20 years, roll it on, then lay it off with a paintbrush. Trust me, Travis.
Bro, I'm all tipped out. Let me just do my thing.
He's all tipped out, Codfish. Thank you.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's some advice from down under right there. South Jersey, you might be right. What else, guys? Any other questions for me while Travis is trying to queue up this last video? How'd you like the show and tell? Did you guys like the bake down? I wish that the fishing was better. Oh, by the way, let me go back. I started my trip with my two river rat friends, Bill Kramer OG River Rat. I was there last year with those guys. Harris Chain stayed at his brother's trailer down there. It's like right outside Umatilla, and it's near the Ocala National Forest. We fished Griffin. Griffin was okay. It was a chatterbait bite, not unexpected. They were all post-spawn fish we were catching. They were really beat up. There you go. Look at that. Look at that tank.
That's huge.
That's a giant bass. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's a big MF right there. That's a big dog.
You got another video?
Let me see.
No, I might have it right here.
What? It came through? No, it couldn't have.
Sure it did.
What do you mean? How's that?
No, it's the 7-second clip. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, you played it. You played it. That's the only thing I can send you. Yeah, so Wilbur. That's what I'm thinking too, right? But anyway, man, so you know, the Uncle Larry guys are not spun out. They don't weigh their fish. They just measure them all. Let's be straight, right? You can catch a fish at one time of the year and it's a double digit, and the other time of the year it's not a double digit. Like a 25-inch fish, I mean, and Garrett told me this, as well as a lot of other Florida guys, that is a very rare old bass down in Florida. They don't see a lot of 25-inch fish. Yeah, you know, I mean, you see those freakazoids with these giant guts, right? So that fish was, again, definitely not pre-spawn, definitely had already spawned, but seemed to be gaining weight back because it had a pretty big belly, but not like a crazy ass, you know, she's a female getting ready to drop belly, because I've seen some
What
of
did
those
you
too,
expect going down there? Did you expect more fish to be spawning? Were you
so our timing was off. It's like we missed the first full moon, so we got them in post spawn at the Harris chain, and then we went to the Inverness chain and caught a few fish, but nothing incredible. It was unbelievable water. I mean, we're in some great places, you know, again, speed worm, all that kind of stuff. I was focused on the big bait then. Yeah, I had like a 5 come up and crack it right by a dock. It was kind of cool because it was super clear water. You could see the whole thing happen. And then we went to Lake Panasaki, and that place was full of fish. I think the biggest we landed was a 6. Nothing huge there, but a lot of action. That was fun. Chatterbait, dragging a worm, a little bit of top water. The next day they went back. And then, yeah, they had gone back to Panasaki after I left them. So they caught fish pretty much all day, but nothing huge, nothing bigger than, I don't know, 4 pounds or so. So the Florida Giants eluded it. Yeah. So Travis, I expected bigger fish, right, but you really got to time it. You know what I mean? We start off with a Florida cold front post spawn blues. So you really had to slow down and fish for them. You know, I've heard this multiple times. I like to go down to get away from the cold weather, but if I really wanted to have a shot at more and bigger fish, it's April, May.
really?
April, May, man. Heard it from Keith, heard it from Garrett. I've heard it from Brent. I've heard it from everybody. Really? I mean, what do you guys think? Any Florida people on the stream right now, or people that lived in Florida? What do you guys think? Who's had experience down there? And yes, David Brown, Eric the intern, lives down there for sure. And South Jersey, no, I haven't used the wire guard for pitching the clash in wood. Not a lot of wood to fish in Florida. It was all pads, grass, hyacinth. But what I did use, South Jersey, you might be interested, is for the first time, Keith let me throw his high float tiny clash in the same lake where I just caught that giant. And this was after I caught the giant. So he gave me the front of the boat. He's working on some Instagram stuff and posts of the fish I caught. And by the way, he only caught one fish that day, to tell you how tough it was. But wow, he only throws the big bait. There were bass swirling. I mean, giant like swirls under the baits, hookups and misses. They were in a negative mood. That's why I think they responded to that Bagley spin tail. I had missed some fish because, you know, a boil. I had a 7. Literally, I went twitch like in a hydrilla hole, and this fish literally jumped over the bait, like his belly touched the top of my Bagley spin tail. Saw the whole fish 20 feet from me. It was crazy. A lot of that going on. But anyway, back to the tiny clash, Matt. High float. So I was throwing low float all day, and then he started throwing the high float, and it was perfect for that 6 inches to a foot of water above hydrilla. That thing stays up top, comes through it. And I thought this was interesting. He likes to use Gamakatsu, Magic Eye, EWG 2X heavy trebles, and they're really tight to the bait, so it allowed that bait to come through clean. But I hooked like a 7, and fish jumped full on. I fought the fish for a little bit, jumped full on, and then buried me in the hydro and pulled the hooks. So anyways, crazy day like that, man. So two more shots at really big fish. He missed a few big ones too. We could have had no question, a dirty 30 bag that day if we landed everything, but they were just in a negative mood. What can I say? Because the fish that I caught actually boiled on my bait. I didn't premature, jerk it. That sounds funny. Away from the fish, twitched it one more time, and then she ate it. So it was pretty cool, man. So Try Gordon says definitely April, May. Not that you can't catch shines right now. I agree, man. If you hit it right, you can hit it right. Fishing the 216, biggest bass in March. There you go. You want a shiner fish? There's a lot of shiner fishing down there, guys. It's cray. So Garrett Rocamora was the guy that I fished with. So I'll type his name in there. He's the G Rock. And if you guys ever want to fish the Kissimmee chain, the dude is LinkedIn. Is a stud. I'm typing this in. Is a stud on the Kissimmee chain.
Nice. So you got it out of your system, right? Or are you ready to get back out there?
No, I got it out of my system, man. I mean, it was really nice to go get some sun. It was great hanging out with the Uncle Larry boys, my old homies, the River Rats, Kevin Zott and Billy Kramer, and fishing with Keith again. I learned a lot about the soft bait fishing. And the tiny clash, the high float. I feel like I got a couple new weapons. It's going to be interesting to see how I employ those down south.
How about that chatterbait you shared with us earlier? I think that could come in play on the Chesapeake. No
question about it. That's
right?
For cold water chatterbait, man, that'd be the one I'd have on. No doubt. That thing is a hard thumping chatterbait.
Did you throw any lipless at all? Was that a pattern?
In where we were fishing, there was so much eelgrass with all the largemouth on the Harris chain in Griffin wanted to be in deeper eelgrass. I don't know if you've ever tried to rip a trap through eelgrass, but it's next to impossible.
I gotcha.
So you had two choices. You could throw a swim jig through, top water over it. They were not eating top speed worm, obviously, and a chatterbait. And they wanted the chatterbait and a speed worm. It was pretty easy to get bites on both those. So, yep. Yeah, man. Hi, Vince. What's cooking, man? What's cooking? There you go. Try Gordon. What up? That's right.
Did you see any famous anglers besides the ones you fished with? Anyone at the ramp or
Roland Martin?
You saw him?
Yeah, he was speeding out. He was shiner fishing. He does
on.
a lot of.
Did you say hi to him? Did you talk to him?
No, he was rolling really fast. He was coming in.
Oh man, I would have tracked him down.
Yeah, I know, right? It would have been nice to say hi. I don't even know if he would have remembered me, but
sure he would have.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Apparently, we're on the Outdoor Channel every freaking other weekend.
I've never seen that show, dude. Can somebody?
People keep texting me. My buddy Matt texts me.
Did he really?
A screenshot of him and Roland, or myself and Roland. He goes, "Who's that loser?" I go, "Oh, that's Roland Martin."
I'd like to see that show, man. That would be cool. I was never able to find it. I even signed up just like I got a free trial just to see if I could see it.
I know. Has anyone watching seen that episode of Eric and I?
Yeah. Did anybody see me and Trav with the legend Roland on the Outdoor Channel? Anyway, if somebody could record it, that'd be cool. They record it, we could play a clip or something like that. But we had a clip, right? I mean, you played people that clip.
Not his version of it.
No, that's true. I'd like to see that version. 7 ways to fish the Slenko. The Slenko. So that's the Florida story, guys.
Damn right.
Yeah, man. It's good
job,
to be
man.
back.
I missed you. I've been so damn busy, dude, and you know that.
No, I know, man. Oh, Crappy Kev saw us with Hank.
Yeah.
Saw us with Hank. So Crappy Kev, did the Hank Parker show come on too? On the Outdoor Channel? I got to reach out to Jordan. Lucky D says, I think you should let that first coat dry before applying a third.
Yeah, I didn't know how long to wait.
Yeah, you're pretty much done. You have to let
really?
it dry. Yeah. Because what you're doing is you're rolling up it, like you're not going to get a smooth finish. It's probably
That's
getting
what
sticky.
I thought. That's what I thought on some of these walls and shit.
It's getting sticky. You'll never get a smooth coat because stop rolling.
Well, I got to clean up the extra paint I put on it.
Well, you got to brush it. That's what cod fishing was saying. Okay, he's using the roller to get up the extra paint. Okay, I got you.
I'm just gonna stop then right now.
I think so. Yeah, it's gonna be tacky, and then it'll like lift up the paint, and you'll have a nice little, you have a nice little ripple effect.
I'd like to do the other side, but if I flip it, then
yeah, you're kind of stuck.
I'm not good at life, bro. Like this.
No, it's okay, dude. You're doing the best you can, and that's all you can do. Gene Palmer says, Kent Collins, you're killing me, Travis.
What do you think of this room, though, bud?
Travis Wise says, funky. Sand it off. Sand it off now. Ew, what is that, blue? Is that the color?
Yeah, I picked it out.
That's very loud. That's surprising. What was the inspiration for the blue, bro?
I don't know. To cover up the nasty green.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think of that blue? I got a yikes. Oh no, from John. Yikes from John Mango.
Steve.
David Brown, horrible. Blue Holmes. Travis, South Jersey wants to know how many colors are you painting your house? I think the next people that buy your house are going to go, who the fuck? They're going to paint it green to cover up that. Who does that? Should have let the woman pick the colors. MJ said that. You're in trouble, Travis. Just had a heart attack, about to have another. Kent Collins.
What?
Nasty green for nasty blue. Same blue as your banner. You obviously like this blue.
Man.
Poppy Smurf. Ocean water blue reminds me of vacation. There you go. I think that's a semi-compliment.
Can we keep rolling for a little bit? Can I take you? Can I start working in another room, guys?
The divorce papers are coming, dude. Look, man, this has been great. I got to tell everybody about my Florida adventures, man. We'll let you get back to it.
All right, fair enough.
You know what I mean? You're busy. Yeah. They got to see the premiere. That's the premiere of the Legendary Lakes video produced by Eric Guarino from Uncle Larry's Outdoors. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the taste the bait section. It was a grinder, but to stick with it, man, and keep casting and not give up and just believe that the next cast could be a big one. And it finally happened for me. That's the fish of my lifetime right now. So I hope to break that again someday. We'll see, man, but you never know. So heck yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
That's right. Wilbur. So the next one is probably going to be maybe with Alex Rudd on the original lake that started the TVA chain. And so I hope to go to the classic and hang out with Alex Rudd for a bit. And, I'll have Eric Guarino from Uncle Larry's edit the footage. But it's a storied water, right? Because it started the TVA chain of lakes. And so it deserves to be on the tour. So I don't know how much time I'll have to fish other lakes there. But then the next big adventure, I think, is going to be Texas. I'm going to go down and stay with a former pro bass fisherman, Sean Hernke. I'm going to stay at his house. He's a Texas stud. He's won a lot of money. He does still team fish. He's coaching a young fisherman right now who's doing extremely well. And hope to hit some of the big giant bodies of water in Texas. So if I can work out the timing to go when, you know, it's a good time to go. I don't want to be there in July, August when it's like 120 degrees. But if I can hit in that April, May time frame, it's going to be fantastic. So there you go, man. You guys are funny, slumpy, grumpy. Yeah, Mark D, thank you guys, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Falcon for sure, right? Jim, where would you guys fish if you were going to Texas? Sean, totally meet you at the Classic, bro. Are we frozen? Oh, Travis just disappeared. Anyway, Texas. Who's been to Texas on the stream? Let's hear it, man. Ivy. OH Ivy for sure.
I'm still
You got
here.
any lights? You got any lights in that room, Holmes? I see the mini split. She's working. Lake Fork, Choke Canyon. For sure. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Bob. I think the pros fish there. Any lake that's not well known. You got a point, Gopher. You got a point. What are the big bass baits in Texas? Giant worms. Do I have to live scope them or can I do it natural? There's the lights. Ah, you had it there, pal. Ah, they're on now. Been to Texas, never fished it. All right. I've been to Texas and never fished it too, man. Fork and Falcon for sure. Toledo Bend, Camelot Bell. That's
The breaker was off.
Yeah, South Jersey for sure, man. K9 should do some work. What you got there, bro? I see the mini split.
The breaker was off.
I see the ceiling that you painted.
I got to recode it, I guess.
Where you at?
Up in the loft.
Okay, that's the loft area. I got you. What's that room gonna be? A gym?
An office.
An office for you?
Yeah.
I got you. That's the SmallmouthCrush office. What you doing with that light, Holmes?
Well, I gotta take them off so I can paint.
Are you unhappy with the finish?
He says it needs another coat.
Okay, gotcha. So you're just doing your second coat.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
All right there. Okay there, pal. Well, listen, Travis, thank you, man. I appreciate you making time. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream. I think we're gonna roll out. Let Travis focus on the house, man.
We're gonna get
that. That's right. I'm giving myself two awards this week. I get the keep on grinding sticker, and I definitely get the she thick. You damn right.
For Epic Eric's personal best largemouth down in Florida. You come back looking nice and tan, refreshed, ready to hit the spring bite on the upper Chesapeake Bay.
Ready to get out there in the cold weather. I do have a tournament down at Lake Jordan and Raleigh this weekend with Scooter Lily. No practice. We're going in straight up cold. So let's see how that works out. Last time we fished there, we had some situations with the boat, but we still managed a 5th place finish. I did catch a 6.66 on a crankbait that my buddy TK Stanley down at Tackle Craft painted in a faded chartreuse blue. And oddly enough, it was a crankbait that Sean Lai sent me.
Really?
It was a DT flat. Thank you, Sean. I did repaint it. Don't be mad. But it did get me a fish that got us a top 5 finish. So there you go, guys. Anyway, man. Yeah, how about Milliken's 5th place finish? What do you think of that, Travis?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right. So, Sean, thank you, my brother, because Sean was generous enough to send me, no charge, by the way, and he's been a great supporter of the Bass Lab and Smallmouth Crush, man. He sent me a couple DT flats, brother. I appreciate that, man. And I got my favorite painter to paint them up in the color that I knew would get bit, and it did get bit. That was an awesome fight, too, man. Great. I mean, I love cranking. You guys know I love cranking.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I want to get out there with you. I do.
That's right. I know you do, bro. You're hurting. I've been there. I've done it. Done all the painting.
I was gonna paint my wall that same blue that's in the basement here in the office.
What is attracting you to that blue?
I'm a fan of blue.
Okay, well then, if it makes you happy, rock it.
Right.
Yeah. If you like the blue, you go with the blue.
Hey.
You go with the blue, bro. Thank you, Kent. Thanks, Sean. St. Crest says, Travis, do not paint that blue anywhere else in the house.
Really?
That's right. David Brown says, lighten up the blue. I don't know, man. You know, maybe it looks different when you're not on camera. What are you doing with it? It looks like a fucking bad ghost movie right now.
I'm going to try to show you my office.
Okay. I thought we just were in your office.
This is the wall I wanted to paint blue.
Okay, as an accent wall.
Yeah, just this. And then this is going to be barnwood.
Yeah, there you go. Like barnwood, what color?
You know, old barnwood color.
So like a dark brown, a light brown,
All kinds of browns.
all kinds of browns. So a brown and a blue.
Lately, I'm a fan of.
Would you wear a brown and a blue shirt? Would you wear a brown and a blue, like a brown pair of pants and that color blue shirt?
Huh?
Would you wear a dark brown pair of pants and that color blue shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, that's periwinkle blue. Girls really like the periwinkle blue. No, I'm wearing it too. Look, bro. What are you looking at? Are you looking at the phone? What are you looking at, bro?
Looking at you. I'm just cockeyed.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I'm with. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry. All right, dude, you got to paint it. Make it your own. Make it your own. And here's the thing: it's just paint. It's just paint. If you hate it, you can paint it again. Because once everything comes in, the furniture, you know, all the colors, it might look freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, you go, I hate that accent wall. Get yourself a pan of paint and do it over. It ain't no big deal. It can be undone. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of paint. It's not permanent. Seriously. Because you don't.
I'm going with cream.
Cream or green?
Cream.
That's totally the safe bet.
Yeah.
Did you want a woodsy look to it, man? Like, you know, did you want to get
a rustic look with a little bit of my own favorite color?
I know you like blue, bro. Blue's one of my favorite colors.
I get a haircut and fucking.
You gotta, yeah, man. You're grunging out, bro. You're worn out. You look hollowed out.
I finally took a couple hours to pluck my eyebrows the other day.
Well, that's good because you're starting to get that unibrow look, man.
That's right. Jesus Christ, I don't know how people do it. I'm thinking about getting that laser skin removal.
What do you mean?
Like where they remove hair you don't want.
Where?
Just around my knuckles and stuff.
Why don't you just finish the house first, bro? Make some money. That'll be a couple years down the road. It'll be something good to look forward to, man.
Oh, SmallmouthCrush Brown.
There you go.
Unreal.
Sean.
Sorry, I'll get it to you right now.
What are you doing?
Brian the Carpenter's. He wanted some information from me. And I forgot to give it to him. And now my phone's recording everything I'm saying, so I'm just going to press send to him. And hopefully he'll accept this as an apology.
I got you.
SmallmouthCrush Live.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
Okay.
All right, brother. Well, thank you again. Thanks everybody for watching the video. The premiere. It was the premiere of the Legendary Lakes tour, bro. What did you think?
That was good. Yeah.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah. I hope to do several more of those, man.
Mm-hmm.
So look at it. Finally did one, man. Been talking about it for 3 years. There you go. That's what I wanted to be like. And Eric is an incredible. He's super creative. Did a great job, man. So thank you, Eric Guarino. Appreciate it, my brother.
Yeah. What's this one?
Which one?
Nothing. He wants to know what cameras and stuff to use. So I'm just letting him know.
Okay. Well, listen. I'm gonna jet. You can keep going if you want and entertain everybody with the home improvement. And
I'm gonna get back to work, guys. I want to appreciate everybody for
thank you guys.
Support. Eric, you basically saved the show tonight.
No problem, man.
It was really a great video, and I can't share my gratitude enough.
You're welcome. Thank you for giving me the platform to share it with everybody, man. And thanks for hanging in there, guys. Through the technical difficulties in the painting.
Yes.
All right, man. What do we got next Monday, bro?
Bro, come on. You're lucky I pulled this one off tonight.
So are you going to have your battery company back on next week?
Let me look.
Okay. Check the schedule. Shit.
We got Cortland Line in the house. Brooks will be joining us.
Brooksy will be joining. Okay. I'm still waiting on that.
Because
I'm still waiting on that 5-pound spool, bro.
And I got 3 of them for you. And I want to say something else. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Even you might have hung out. You might have heard Brooks has been on the podcast before. He's a great guest. He's got a lot going on. Yes, we're going to talk braided line. Yes, we're going to talk Cortland. But we're also going to be bringing a subject matter to the show that we have not talked about yet that you guys are going to find hopefully extremely entertaining. We're going to be talking about a mystery person because it truly is a mystery who this guy is. Nobody knows, but he's on Instagram and we're going to talk all about him next week.
Ooh, I'm excited. This sounds very there you go, Travis. Way to bring it back, man.
Yes.
I like it. I'm stoked, man, for this one because I have no clue. Guys, for everybody out there, I have no idea what he's talking about.
That's right.
So I'll be just as surprised as you guys. Cannot wait for next Monday. Once again, man, it's good to be back. Good to be back on the show. Missed you guys. Hopefully we'll continue to kill it. Can't wait to get out there locally and catch some pre-spawn launches, starting with this weekend, man. Because there are some big ones that live in Jordan, bro. Big ones.
Is that where you're going?
Jordan. Yeah. Outside of Raleigh, North Carolina.
What?
That's throwing off some big dogs. It's our first Angler's Choice tournament. So, again, going in cold, no practice. We were supposed to practice Friday, but Scooter booked a trip.
He would.
He has to. It's his living. I get it. Don't fault him for it.
I'm not.
Can't. I know I'd get paid if I was fishing on Friday. I get paid vacation. He don't. You know, it's the life of a guy. You don't either. You ain't got it in months.
It's not Randy Flowers, but it's very similar. If you guys are on Instagram, a lot of you probably know in the comments here. Let me know before we end the show.
All right, sounds good. Okay. Can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to it.
We're just gonna have a nice little conversation because it's pretty fun. It's wild.
All right, cool.
All right, guys. Well,
thank you, guys, and until next time.
See you on the water.
I like that white glove.
So how long do I wait to flip the doors, bro? Or do I code them and then flip them tomorrow?
Well, depends on the heat and the humidity. But let's see if we have any professional painters still on the stream. What's the ambient temperature in that house right now? Is it in the 50s? I can't pull it back from the screen. Do you recommend using? Oh God. What's wrong with him? He's BTC. Somebody says flip him tomorrow, Travis. You can't flip him tonight. No way. You'll get marks on those doors, bro. 24-hour cure time.
Yeah, so you had the paint store.
You're pretty. Yeah, you're pretty. You got to wait till it's not tacky, because you don't want to flip them and then have sawhorse marks in your paint. You'd really be pissed.
Is that even true? The walls, you don't put a second coat until it dries?
That's pretty much all paint.
Is that common knowledge?
Very much so.
Yeah.
All right, Holmes.
I love walking in the Home Depot with my fucking pants like this, and my tape measure here, and my utility knife, and my block marker.
You feel like you're doing something, man. You feel like you're doing something.
These work boots, bud.
Yeah, bud. Getting her done.
Yeah.
Yeah, bud. It's real work.
Probably smell a little bit.
He says, unless you're Bob Ross, you wait till it dries. I think you got your answer, bro. St. Chris. Oh, yeah, I forgot. St. Chris, thanks for asking. I got very limited run of shaky jig worms and bruiser. And I got a new run of the everlasting drop shot. I'll show off the colors right now. Please. How about that? And these are with the B10S Stinger. That is the nano coated. So we upgraded the hook a little bit on this run. But there you go, man. That's the Black Knight. So that's the Black Knight and the everlasting drop shotter. It's a collaboration with Brian's Custom Tackle. It's a drop shot, essentially a drop shot fly with an indestructible tail that will accept scent, so you don't jank up your marabou. It's got some crystal flash and round rubber, man. The action on it is awesome. You can see it on my Instagram profile. I've got a goby color, like an olive goby as well. Limited quantities. They always sell out. So if you're interested, and right there's the olive goby. That's going to be a killer. The crystal flash on that's got some green highlights to it, and olive brown marabou right there. And then I got one that I'm calling this is like the this is the nest robber. This is for sight fishing, Travis. So if you got a smallie on a bed, I think you'd like this one, bro.
Yeah.
Right there, bro.
Let's see it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. White with a little red.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Right there with some crystal flash and the round springy silicone. These things are deadly. Cannot wait to fish these up there with you, bro. I think I'm going to go with the Black Knight.
I would.
Look
like, hold that up.
Luckily, I got most of them in the Black Knight, so I'll have more of these coming. And then the shaky jig worm. Hold on, please, for a moment.
The shaky jig worm. I am not motivated to do these walls again, these ceilings again.
So the shaky jig worm. This is the best of a shaky head mixed with a jig.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. And a little bit of saddle hackle on the front. This is round. It acts like rubber, but it's not. It's got some crystal flash tied long on purpose. You can thread it and just fish it like you thread the worm on to the shank, or you could do it weedless Texas style. So it could be fished both ways. And I'm doing these as a combo pack, and it comes with this worm right here. 2 packs of this worm right here. It's high float, and so you get everything. It's like a small little kit, if you will. In the bruiser color. This is the bruiser color. So I only have bruiser in stock, and the last one sold out. So that's the combination worm. It's got a black top, and as you can see, it's kind of a laminate. So it's got the blue on the bottom, and the light comes through on that. So it's a real nice combination of black blue. So pairs up nice. This is a 5-inch worm. It's got a little bit of scent, but high float. And I have a picture of that. Picture that bait in action on my Instagram, just FYI. So if anybody wants to go see it, you can see it in the water. I know it's not like a true fish tank demo, but it's a pretty good representation of how high float this worm is. It's not Z-Man plastic, by the way. So anyway, but you get the high floatability of Z-Man. So and it's easy to Texas rig, because I don't love Texas rigging Z-Man because of the plastic. It's really hard for me. but you don't have that problem with this, so it's high float. So limited run of that, and limited run of the shaky, the everlasting drop shotters that I just showed you. So that's what's new at the Bass Lab. Thank you for asking. I almost forgot. What the hell?
Yeah. Well. God dang, the garage cabinets come tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I guess I gotta freaking get everything done tonight.
Really?
I'm gonna pull an all-nighter and surprise everybody tomorrow morning.
I think you could do it, bro.
Yeah.
I think you could do it, man. Yeah, Bob Stevens, man, I agree. Good high float worms are hard to come by for sure, man. There's some guys that, pour their own. They could do it, but to get a production worm, it's tough. Look at all the freaking teeth marks on that, dude. They chewed that thing up, dude.
They did.
You will love, you guys, I'm telling you, man, that was a good little tip. That was almost like a Patreon tip right there.
Yeah.
How do you like the new platform there, Trav?
Good. Don't know much. I haven't been, yeah, real good. Going good, buddy.
Wait,
I've been collecting everything. Friends, families, viewers.
Well, no, did you do your first private stream?
Oh, yeah, we did. I think it turned out well.
Did the software work?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were happy.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good there. Good. All right. Well, that's what I got for you guys, man. Of the 124 people watching, still, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
All right, bro. It seems like you're involved in your email. So
I'm trying to get a hold of somebody.
Let's wrap up this stream. It's 9:30 at night. Who the hell are you trying to get? What do you mean?
Hold on.
Who you trying to get a hold of, bro? I'm trying to wrap it up.
Oh, you are?
Well, no, because I don't feel like I got your attention. Somebody said you look sad, bro. He's just tired.
I'm good.
That's right.
Yo. I don't know what happened.
Bob Stevens, I still got some June bug crankbaits on the site. I think I got a series 5 right there. I got a few left. There's like 3 left of that on the site. Series 5. Oh, I got to hold up the OG. Where's the OG? There she is. Nope, that's my Rio Rico. Where's my OG June bug, man? Starting to freak out a little bit. There's a -1 June bug. Trav, where'd it go?
I don't know.
It's MIA, bro. I usually keep it right there.
I'm feeling blue.
I think it's behind the computer. That's part of what I'm taking down to the Derby, man. Let's see what's in the bag.
Yeah, please.
Oh yeah, the foiled epic shad will be on my line, no doubt about it. Multiple colors. Probably going to throw that one or the blueback herring one, and if it's muddy, I'll hit it with the chartreuse or sun granny, chartreuse black back. That's going to be in the game.
You should put hooks on them.
I'm totally going to throw the Dorito chip lip. If we go cranking shallow, for sure. What else is going to be in the game? You know the ditch melons are going to be in the game. Ditch melons, spinnerbaits, and chatterbaits, bro.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna throw a football jig. I'm gonna throw some dim jigs, football jigs, bro.
Nice.
Oh, John DeBay, dim jigs, getting in the game. Be dragging, man, for them pre-spawn giants. There's gonna be some swim baits in the game for sure, man. Yep.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, St. Chris, I do. I have a lot of Marty Burns style baits that are the smaller version of the Epic Shad. I just don't sell them. But hopefully TK Stanley will be selling them soon, some type of flat side. But it kind of looks like that. And I have silent versions and rattling versions of that bait. These are all Burnsy baits. Think I like a Marty Burns bait?
Yeah.
A little too much. A little too much.
I hear you.
Yep, I do. I do.
So tonight's guest.
Dude,
What's up?
You didn't miss anything until the last day, bro. I caught my personal best, Holmes.
What's on your head? Oh, so
Travis's head. Welcome to the Smallmouth Crush 101. What would you like to
My
learn from
Halloween
Small?
costume.
What would
Travis,
you like to learn from Smallmouth Crush today?
Driver.
What's it? How about that? How about that echo, Travis? Are you in the bathroom?
No, that's my office.
Oh my God, dude! Get some furniture on the walls.
I have everything ready except the under cabinet lights.
Stop! You didn't even know about under cabinet lights till a week ago.
I know. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? BTC, you've been his I'm sure you've been his construction advisor.
No, he's been quiet.
What?
Man.
Yeah, whatever.
Come on.
So what are you doing? What's going on here?
We're just wrapping up the live.
Did you see the beautiful video? Why don't you play the minute video for BTC? Come on, you got both of them. You can see a little work that Eric Guarino did, man.
I saw one of them.
Did you?
Eric sent me one. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, then you already saw it. We don't need to play it for everybody. How you been, BTC?
Tired.
Are you happy you didn't come?
I don't know. I mean, probably.
That's all I kept thinking about. I'm like, oh my God, if he was here, man, I would be apologizing left and right, except for the Uncle Larry pawn hopping adventures. But those will be available. Those will be available to you anytime, of course. I'm sure.
Yeah, but you've got that whole Legendary Lakes thing it might be a flawed concept.
Well, no, the one that I caught my bass, the PB, so the Legendary Lakes was about visiting legends, but there are emerging legends too. And the one I fished is an emerging legend, which will remain unnamed.
Yeah,
out of respect.
Scorched earth.
Yeah, because they don't want to do that.
Right. It's going to happen.
It will one day.
About a month.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, word's out. I heard about it twice in the same day. Two different people.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an easy lake to fish. Let me just say it that way.
They come to Jersey and talk that shit.
No, I'm talking about the way the lake sets up. It's not easy.
You caught your PB in one day.
Not Keith caught one fish, by the way.
He's still big baits.
Not an easy lake to fish. At all. I don't care what you're throwing. Not an easy lake.
Why aren't you in the garage? Where are you at?
I'm in my.
He's farm to table in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Farm to table.
I was doing work.
I got you. Did you get all the things I said? The camera and the mic
and the penis pump. Yeah.
Yes.
BTC, how about that John Jones? What's that?
Oh man.
What did he do again?
Same thing he always does, dude. He won.
Catches. John Jones won?
Yeah.
Where'd he win?
The heavyweight belt.
Where was that?
Las Vegas.
Oh, I thought we were talking bass fishing.
John Jones?
Josh Jones. I was thinking of Josh.
Oh, you said Josh Jones.
No, somebody said John Jones.
And I heard Josh Jones. So he won the heavyweight. Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah.
Like how long did it take? 30 seconds?
Something like that.
I saw it on your story. Like, what just happened? I didn't get to see him knock anybody out. It happened at Bones Jones. Somebody said that's so crazy. You mean choked him out?
Yeah.
Knocked him out and then choked him out, or took him down and choked him out?
Just got a hold of him and got him to tap.
Did what he did.
Did what he did. What he always be doing.
Man, that's crazy. What'd you think about Ben Milliken's 5th place finish?
Outstanding.
Dropped a 23-pound on him.
Yeah, I had a feeling Ben was going to do all right. That's a fantastic start.
Yeah.
But I fished with him. He's legit.
Yeah, that's right. He's been on the show a few times.
No,
I've
been in the boat with him.
You told me the guy can fish.
Yeah.
He can catch them.
Yep. So what did Josh Jones do?
I don't know. What did he do?
I don't know. Travis?
I thought he knocked out Bones Jones.
I don't follow.
With a 14-pound bass.
What are we even talking about?
What you got in your hands, VTC? What you noodling around with, bro?
Paper clips.
I saw a crankbait though.
So did I.
DT 10. No, 10. Okay. Lip looked a little bit big. What is that? Mule color? That's a custom?
Mule.
Looks like the old mule. Looks like a bone. That's a custom.
Custom, right?
Yeah, it's custom. It's got a little chartreuse flair to it, it looks like. I can't rightly tell.
Oh, can't rightly tell.
Where's we going?
I don't know.
Put it under your cabinet lights.
Man.
I bought all the stuff, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, I got it. It's coming. I don't know what I'm going to do with it when it gets here.
Well, maybe I'll get up there. Probably not.
Maybe.
It'll be a few weeks.
You going to the Crossic?
I don't know, man. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there the week before.
Oh, that's
I don't know if I'm
right.
gonna stick around for what the fuck is that noise? Is that me or you?
That was me, my battery. Sorry.
All right, sorry.
That's okay.
Using that language.
Travis, David Brown said you look like a ghost.
No.
And he's moving like one too.
I look like a fucking marker.
A marker? You say a marker like a shark?
Now all we can see is the one-on-one in your body. There you go.
Yeah, I'll be in Tennessee the week before. And I might stick around for the Classic. I might not. I don't know. I don't really have any place to stay.
Really?
No, sort of. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, a place to stay.
You mean we can't find a hotel?
I'm not really looking.
You're coming home.
I don't want to make too many. I think it's a lot. I just not planning too much.
If there's any after parties, it's not in that freaking dungeon-looking hotel where the Ike Live party was last time in Knoxville. Remember that place?
It's kind of a wild building.
Yeah.
Where are you staying, Trav?
I don't. Where do we have it at?
No.
Well, the hotel that the anglers were staying at?
No, it was that weird-looking one. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen.
What do you got?
Thanks for coming on. Apologize for not getting back to you.
All right. Why am I here? What happened?
I don't know.
Did you guys have anybody on tonight, or is that...
I painted some doors in the background while Eric talked about his Florida trip.
And I played the 15-minute video that E produced, man. It's pretty good. People really enjoyed it.
15?
Yeah, it was a long one. It's the full length version.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the bathroom today.
You guys are home improvement in it.
And I'm getting another one Wednesday.
Damn. How'd it go?
It went good, man. Got it mostly back moving in the right direction, and
that's good.
Tile guys will be there Wednesday. I'll go over to got another one.
Get her done.
Well, listen, Ryan Dow said you can stay with him at the Classic. Sean says you can snuggle in his Airbnb.
Who?
With my dogs, you can be a big spoon. So there's a lot of people reaching out that will offer you a bed.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Sean
Lai.
Ah, Sean Lai. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever seen Sean?
I fished with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been on the show.
He's on every show.
He has totally been on our show.
He's a savage on the YouTube.
Yeah, he's probably one of the
YouTubiest guys ever.
He's got to be world champion.
Yeah,
most YouTube extremist.
Yeah, this guy has it installed in his brain.
Right.
He does.
Downloaded. What's up, Sean? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot funner than, more of an adventure. Feels more raw and natural. Go down without any plans.
Just don't forget your cowboy boots. This is Knoxville. You're going to want to bring them.
Nah, man, that was then. I'm gonna need to find the next thing. Right?
Yeah, he ain't settling on that. He ain't resting on his cowboy boot laurels.
You can't
no way, bro. Nope, you can't.
Who's that sign? We were supposed to score a sign at the last one, Travis. What was that?
Oh yeah.
It was like COVID, the musical, or something like that. Wasn't it?
Yeah, we tried to steal a sign.
What happened?
We drank too much and everything got fucked up.
We got smart.
Yeah, it was like COVID, the musical.
COVID the musical. There was a musical about COVID. I was so pissed off. We're walking down an alley at 2 a.m. and I see the sign that says COVID the musical. And I freaked out, dude.
Huh. We have to have that sign. Damn it.
Never got it though, huh?
I think we got it when we hit it somewhere and we went back the next morning. It was gone.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Been in the hotel lobby or the elevators.
Not a good hiding place you picked.
No.
Dang. Muley.
Mike's mustard mule.
That's it. Isn't that Iconelli color? Ike's ink? Or is that a standard color?
No idea.
No clue.
Muley. It's a good one. The old mule.
All right, guys. At this point, we got to wrap it up. BTC, thanks for hanging out with us. Epic Eric, it's always a pleasure.
You got it, man.
We'll talk to you guys soon. We'll see everybody at the Classic. And as always,
at the Classic.
Travis, you got any room in your closet?
We'll talk.
Bring my elevator shoes and hang upside down with you.
Yeah.
I ain't got nowhere else to stay, man.
I hear you.
He just hung up. Oh my gosh. All right.
We gotta go.
All right.